Well, we're back, and life got in the way. I didn't realize how long it's been since we've actually posted on YouTube or even made a video. I tried doing it before, kind of lost track of time, got really busy with life, but I'm now at Utility Trailers of Texas and building drive lines with my old boss, Jason Heimer. He's not really a boss to me, he's more like one of my best friends. But building drive lines now, back to doing that once again, and I love it. I've always loved it. It's always been fun. And you guys ever have anything or need anything done or built drive lines wise, semis, trucks, cars, race cars, mud trucks, doesn't matter, we can build them here. But that's my normal job. That's what I'm doing now, but still doing the mud truck stuff on the side, still building with a couple of my buddies. And now that I'm clocked out of here, it's time to go enjoy myself and enjoy what I love doing the most.
Time to leave my day job, go to my second job. My stuff doesn't need anything right now, so we'll go see what happens at the other place. Hopefully the boss lady's got a good attitude today.
What's up, guys? So we had a good long day, just hanging out, working. Got off work, went to the gym, worked out a little bit, got some food. Now we're gonna head over to the shop, see what the guys have in store for us. There's a lot of work ahead, and yeah, I think they've got us working pretty hard over there. So we'll see what they've got for us when we get there.
So I'm on my way to the shop. I'm gonna go make sure that Lane, Bobby, and Shiloh are actually working. And if they're not working on a big truck today, I have my fingers crossed that they are working on little Lane's four-wheeler. He's really excited to ride it today. That's all he has talked about since the moment he woke up this morning. But Dada had to do a little bit of TLC on it. Right, Lane?
Send that son bitch.
Here we are. Old lady said that she gets thirsty just watching us work. So I'm gonna stop here at the old gas station with some fuel in the yee truck and go get us some trail sodas or shop sodas, whatever you want to say.
I'd make a quick stop for some shop supplies. There we go. Got the right size.
Well, this is where the magic happens. Here's Swamp Ass. It's got a 416 LS stroker motor in it. Some badass transmission, not really a motor or a transmission, dude, so I couldn't tell you what it is. But some badass Reed build drag transmission. It's got a 12.66 SCS drop box. We run in 1350. 3.5 inch 095 dry shaft right there. That was built by us, me and Jason Heimer at Utility Trailers. Same thing for front and rear drive lines. They're actually 1410 to give us a little more angle for the dangle. But here it is, this Swamp Ass. I mean, right now we set up and we got the brake kit from Beyond Precise. Josiah at Beyond Precise did this wheelwood setup for us, and he cut it out and we ordered it from him, and it's actually pretty nice setup. I know the caliper is supposed to be on the opposite side, but we have enough room with the top hat and everything that we can put it over here to kind of keep it all congested all in the one spot. But truck's at 2.5 tons. Of course, it's got the Meritor hater kits on it, and needing the chunk for the rear, but the front's done. All the action shafts are in, and should be pretty rowdy when it's done. But as of right now, we got to get all the little tedious stuff done. But Bobby and Lane are doing the front caliper and rotor on it right now. Same setup from Josiah Beyond Precise. Sadly, all three of us have to clock out from our normal job to come to another job, but at least at this job, at least here we can sit here and drink a bunch of cold Rocky Mountain goat piss. But yeah, as of right now,
To each his own.
but this
Did
truck
you show him the motor?
and the 350 small block.
Yes, Pappy.
Yeah. Whoa.
283, 86, up there.
It's got a little Chinese, what is it? Turbo?
Ling Ling.
Ling Ling.
Ling Long, I think that's what it is.
Something like that.
It's a Predator engine from Harbor Freight.
Yeah.
212. I need longer bolts for this.
And then somewhere over there, in those blue coats, there's a bunch of them.
Well, I found some, but you need to break all the way up. The shoulder.
Oh, yeah, the shoulder should be in there somewhere. We'll go through all this junk.
I got two that are a little longer than those are. These are way too long.
See something like these that's a little, no, it's the same size. Yeah, there's a whole box of them. Like these. See? It's a whole box. Somewhere like this. Down here. There's the new ones. But nuts and washers. You're gonna need that for the.
This is all nuts.
This is where all the new and old trucks come to die. So,
Be repurposed.
yes, they're repurposed here. And trust me, a lot of this stuff is new. So, old,
Not for sale?
Old shit. Huh?
Not for sale.
Not for sale.
Showing the Bronco.
Oh, yeah, well, we decided to somewhat organize this yesterday. You can see how far we got here. But, no. But, tell me, check out this, badass sticker that's right here. Just to let them know that it's got that little curling iron up there.
So how long have y'all had this truck?
This truck? Bobby, when did we even start this truck?
Yeah,
Well,
when
we
did
got
y'all start
We
it?
got it, but we didn't start it till
It's been probably November, December.
yeah, November, December. It was after Christmas. We didn't start on it until after Christmas.
I thought it was February. I was not.
Yeah, and then about 4 weeks later, we had the subframe done. And then axles underneath it, but we were waiting on parts. A lot of it, we were waiting on parts and moving trucks here and there. But yeah, I'd say it's taken us about I don't know, roughly 2 months to get it to where it's at right now. But it's still got to go to cruise performance to get. I don't know what all they're doing to the motor. There's a bunch of electronics and stuff that us carburetor and HEI guys have no idea about. But I wish we could just put a battery and fresh fuel in it and fire up, but that ain't gonna be the case here.
It's not a box of juice, but it's a bottle of whiskey.
Yeah, I like whiskey a lot better than.
You just gotta take the thing, plug it into the other thing, and then plug the computer in and plug some kids.
Yeah, but we got a lot of parts for it today. We got all the brake stuff for it. Said he had it all and had to reorder a bunch of it, but it is what it is. Orbital came in, orbital valve mount came in. Like I said, Bobby's throwing on the front one, did the rear brakes. We're gonna measure for brake lines, plumb them in, probably go up the 4-link bar, down up the frame to the cylinder. Same thing for the rear, so we'd have enough play. Same thing for hydraulic lines. I mean, we still gotta weld up these bottom links and then put new bigger bolts for here for the knuckles. But other than that, she's coming along. Coming along today. Pretty well. I got into the mud truck. Well, not really mud truck deal. Back in the day, these were like monster trucks to us before mega trucks. I guess over 23 years ago. I mean, I was 7 years old. I mean, I grew up. I mean, you could look at all of it. I grew up doing this. This is what my dad taught me. I mean, you could sit here and we could sit here and look at the concrete in this shop, and it was just a little 10 by 20 wide little shop that we had to take 35-inch boggers off to even get it in the shop. So that's where the whole deal came from. Back in the day, my dad, this was his whole deal. I mean, there he is back in when he was in high school. And that's where Dirty Mean and Nasty came from, just all over the years. Bronco after Bronco, took an 80s model Bronco, did mud bogs, went to the Canadian River here, joined the West Texas Outlaws Club back in the day, and ran with the Outlaws for many years. And did sand drags every single year. We did sand drags every Saturday, or every February. Every February we would do sand drags event. I grew up there. I mean, my parents would say that I was going to the doctor's office to come pick me up on a Wednesday from school, take with the trucks loaded up, camper loaded up, and we'd be on our way, stay the whole 3 or 4 days on the river. And I grew up into it. It's just something I've always done. My dad's taught me everything I pretty much know. It kind of just led into me being in a Jeep at YJ back in the day, 2.5 tons at 44, and then this old Bronco. That's the OG from 20, I'd say 23 years ago now. And me and my dad put that thing together a long time ago, and I was, like I said, I was 7, 8 years old, barely learning how to load with a stick loader, and here we are now. Like, it's just something I've taken pride in. I've been through trucks, rolled trucks, built trucks, sold them, traded, and kind of got to the point that one of my buddies said, "Hey, can you build me a mega truck?" So I did, and I'm sure there's videos of it out there. And White Tahoe, I mean, it does pretty damn good. I haven't seen it destroy besides motor work, but other
In
than
Mud
that,
Patrol?
oh yeah, I did build the State Trooper Tahoe. It went to Rednecks too, and built it. And I've got a couple of trucks out there. I mean, there's a bunch of trucks that I've sold and traded that ended up in other states, but it's kind of where I've been. And now it came into this deal that a lot of guys want me to build their stuff. Here we are, and I've met my buddies that are here with us working on the truck right now. I met Bobby Clark many years ago through a Turkey Creek. Well, the Bobby that run. He had the socket, the truck that he currently has now, and it is on 30 inch Toyo.
It's only been rolled what, Pappy?
Used to be.
How many times has Disciple been rolled?
Yeah, fell asleep. But I met him years ago, and man, we've just been really good friends since. Then I met Lane a few years ago for Rednecks for Paychecks. He lives here, well, not here in Amarillo, but a town closer to it too. But I mean, I've had pretty good buddies throughout these years that have helped me, that have been by my side, swapping motors at last minute, putting trucks together, and that's kind of where we're at right now.
And where do we usually go?
The Canadian River, where we always go, which is only 13 miles north of where this location is right now. It's just a big river. I mean, you can drive all the way west, you can drive all the way east, and do whatever you want pretty much. It's a good time we do. It's a family thing that we do every weekend, almost every weekend, if not at least 2 or 3 times a month. But
On top of Christmas tree burn?
we have Christmas tree burn, yes. Which
Sand
they finally
drags.
let us start doing because they pulled the burn ban off. But
We're about to do Rednecks with beer money.
we're gonna do that.
Which is Pappy's event.
Yeah, Bobby had a few trail photos one day and was like, "Man, we really need to do something that for our guys that, can't afford DOM tubing." So that's where it all started from. Here we are, and this is what it came into. Got this truck. There's a square body in the back that we have to start at the same time as this one. And hope to God we can get it done by Rednecks with Paychecks in September. Also got a piece of crap Bronco back there that ain't much to look at, but it's going to be rowdy. So hopefully we're going to put it together at the same time. We'll have 3 trucks. This one, I'm not too sure if it's going to make it. It's got to get a lot of work done, but motor-wise, I should say. But the other one runs and drives. And we've got everything to do, so we're going to bust our ass and try to get it done alongside my Bronco. So hopefully, for September.
So Lane, how did you get into all this mud truck mess? Did Jocelyn force you? Did you force him into this, Jocelyn?
No.
Did you force him?
I've been going to the river my whole life. Dirt bikes and stuff like that. Friends of mine a couple years ago wanted to buy dirt bikes again. So bought a couple bikes, started going out to the river every weekend. But the kids can't ride dirt bikes, so they can, but they couldn't at the time. And the wife wanted a Jeep, so we bought a Jeep, and she was addicted to it after that.
Okay, so you did force them.
Dirt bike. She wanted the Jeep, so I bought the Jeep, and then I put the Jeep on its side, and she was addicted to it after that.
Yeah.
Do it again. So had a couple more Jeeps, and then took a break from it for a while to do the family thing, and ended up with another Jeep, and just started going out there every weekend. So
Yeah.
we're not always going to be Jeep people. We're the smallest of the group, but eventually we'll build something bigger.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Pappy?
What?
How'd you get into all this river mud truck stuff?
Well,
God said let there be light.
I don't know. First vehicle I ever bought on my own with my own money was a K5 Blazer. And someone said, let's go to the river. We went to the river, and I've been hooked ever since.
Yeah.
It's just grown, and I love it. I can't stop.
Won't ever stop.
Won't ever stop.
You'll have done on those big jugs.
You want a french fry?
There we go.
Go up in there.
Just
Go up.
here, because you could put them facing into the cab.
We could come this way and down to the cylinder. And I'll go upside down like that.
Let's see, why not?
Hydraulic.
I'm sitting like this on my foot.
That's why I was wondering if that could
I've
point
seen it.
inside.
That's this.
It shouldn't matter.
No, it ain't gonna matter.
We can clock it too. That's it.
But if we run them up, then you don't have hoses out here.
Yeah.
Well, let's just put
Push
it
right
back
90s off into
If
the
anything, we'll just rotate it whenever it comes down. When it comes down to it. Yes, I knew what size those bolts were from AI.
alcohol intelligence.
Yes. And no, we are not sponsored by the Wookiee.
But that is a calibrated impact. And with that, dude, we can almost
Bracket looks obnoxious.
clog it, you know what I'm saying? Put those inside, like you have these outside.
So we can put it there, or we can cut this off and move all this up farther.
That shaft fits inside there?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Then all we have to do is drill a hole through it
Let's cut this bracket.
and put a fucking grill plate down. Yeah, you can trim that bracket off and make it.
What are we waiting for? Let's just weld it.
I can leave it there, Bobby, because it's open space right where you're at. Move it back.
Remember, if there's no radiator in the front, we can go down the support and come back down right here where the last hand's at.
But see, we leave it forward this way with all flat.
I like it.
We'll cut an inch off, inch or two off of here.
I'd say an inch.
Half an inch.
Oh, I got to see it. Cut that 6 out. Where's those dikes at? I didn't take nothing.
You don't have it if you have
Don't do that, I already got a boat painted.
Oh, you need a range.
Yeah, I feel like, hey, I want to go to the river.
You don't like it? I'm off tomorrow.
Oh, wait. What's up? Yeah.
But no,
I thought about getting another time outside.
they gotta be even before we both do it. That way we can turn them.
Left-handed threads.
I didn't screw them on either.
Hey, Bobby, do that to me.
Do that to me!
You like that shit, don't you?
You probably only need about one hand right now.
I'm gonna use both hands, but
You got to spit on it first. You got to wash it? Have you seen that video?
yeah.
She goes, he goes, do that to me.
That dude looks exactly like Jeremiah Sharp.
Yes.
Yeah, brother.
You're missing a bolt, Bobby. Oh, he's got one.
I knew we weren't because I brought it.
Actually, pull it out. Twist it down. This is like too long. This needs to come down. I don't really want to go about that. Lift up on that side. There you go.
They're all screwed in, so it should be close.
Which way you want? How far can you walk down? Yeah, it's. I mean, it might have to. Is that one longer?
There's a lot of threads sticking out.
Y'all make sure it ends more?
Yeah. Screw that in and screw this in.
Like that, locking it off.
This one.
Yeah.
Dude, it worked good.
It worked great. These pieces right here, they were too short or too long, right?
No, but over
And we had to grind the flat these spacers because it was. I think we put it on, like you said, put it on.
At least, yeah. If it's on the foot, he has a grip on both handlebars. Right now, he's running this with the gas, so this hand's not holding on because it has blood gas.
You can swap it to a hand throttle.
Yeah, that too.
Is that little tiny green helmet not a helmet your dad set out today?
Yeah.
Giant told me your dad was sick.
The little one?
It's
yeah, there's
green
a little
and
green
black.
one.
Helmet to protect your face.
On an outlaw until it's time to do outlaw.